Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today, guys, we're talking about courage, the impact of courage on your decisions in your life and how it can certainly enhance your level of productivity. So thanks for being here. If you are new, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. We have a really interesting and powerful series of workshops and programs I think that you will find interesting and powerful. But first, a few words about myself. If you are new to the show, this is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel, Let Me Clear My Throat, Americas, and author of the spanking brand new Animating Black and Brown Liberation, which was a Pulitzer Prize nominee. We'll find out actually probably any day now about that. Those awards announced, the Pulitzer's announced is in April, so we'll find out any day if we in fact won for Animating Black and Brown Liberation, a theory of American literature. So we look forward to that. If you are a praying, meditating person, meditate and pray for your boy. Let's get that for the community. Let's dive in. So we're talking today, guys, about, I was saying about a few words about myself first. I'm also the board president of the World Stage, a great nonprofit here in Los Angeles, Crenshaw District. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergrad, master's, UCLA, PhD, English Lit, from the University of California at Riverside. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity, given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was assaulted at 16 as a result of that sexual assault, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for for adoption to an amazing single divorcee. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adoptive father. That's a difficult times for the young MD. Yet as cool. Modi famously said, "Ha, you like me now," right? And if I can be this productive and be so through joy, we know that many people can be productive in their own way, in their own lane. So that's why we have this. That inspires me personally, certainly inspires the show, because we know it's not where you're from, it's where you are about to go. So thanks for being here, guys. Yeah. So let's dive in. So today we're talking, guys, about the idea of courage. And point one is it's important to really think about what courage is and what courage means to you. At times people think that being courageous is having no fear, as one of the advertising campaigns says. An actual product has no fear as its label, as its name. But courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is being able to basically, when you are encountering a thing that is challenging, difficult, fear-inducing, to be able to move on through it and confront it, right? So that's the first piece, is really thinking about what courage is. I mean, I feel afraid often, no doubt, right? That's for sure. In fact, everyone who's honest is going to feel afraid, especially if you're going forward and doing big things and trying to do big things, or if you got kids, you're definitely going to feel some fear. And so I think thinking about what courage is one of the first steps. So point two is well, how do we live a courageous life, right? I think we live a courageous life by essentially being able to, when we encounter fearful, difficult, challenging situations, is to have some resource to go to that can help us deal with, manage, go through those fearful, difficult times. And as you know, if you know this show at all, we talk a lot about meditation, yoga, various types of spiritual based modalities to help us know ourselves better and to be able to draw from our internal strength, which goes right from point three. If you can draw from your internal strength consistently, you'll be able to consistently be courageous at what we call the crossroads, at the big moments in life, like we are right now as a country going through a very, very big moment. And so this is a great time to really think about and to be courageous, and not just for yourself, but to be courageous for other people, because people are watching you, your kids, your family and friends, and also to be of service to other people, right? Not to be so caught up in just trying to survive for yourself, but being able to have the courage to make the room to serve other people, even during times of challenge. So boom, it goes to dynamite. That's all we have for today's show. We'll see you guys this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.